Yeah, so if you see on the map, it doesn't look like this is even here. So if you just went by maps, you wouldn't even know this river was here. Yeah, it's a shady little creek back in here. This is the beginning of Roberts Creek. Right there is a gorgeous spot. But I had to get past a bunch of logs. Do that with the pontoon boat. But look right here. It looks kind of sandy right up the hill. Nice little area to put the chair in the shade. Okay, so I'm putting this creek on the map for sure. I'm gonna stand up here. So I took the motor out of gear and I am standing up and it looks like it's gonna go around another bend. I don't know how shallow it gets, but look at now you can see about 2 feet down and then it gets to be cloudy. But it's that slate, those little sand rocks. So they're really smooth to go over. Yeah, look, there's a log just right there. Alright, well let's go around the next bend. Let's see what we got. So right now it's too shallow for the motor to run. I was in neutral and that sound you were hearing, the sound you were hearing was the motor. It's got a little keel on it that actually touches the bottom and allows you to go over logs and such, but the prop wasn't spinning. I wasn't hurting anything. So I'm going to use the paddles and see if it gets a little deeper up here. So actually, I find this a lot in these creeks where you see how I can't, it's like now 4 feet deep. And a minute ago it was 2 feet deep. I find that a lot where it pools and you can just find a deep area. If you go a little bit further with your motor down, with your motor up, pull the boat through and then you can put the motor back down and go again. And it looks like we could get underneath this tree and keep going. It actually keeps going around the bend here. Okay, river has to get off here, so we're gonna stop for a second. Look at this perfect spot right here. Stay, hey, stay. Come here, stay. River, stay. Get on the boat, back up. Hey, no. Stay. What is that dog doing? That's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. You're just gonna keep going up the tree, huh? Look, do you have any idea how high you are right now, dude? I guess he's over 3 feet of water, so. What a moron. Well, I mean, I guess it was wide enough. He's got 4 feet. You know what you're doing, don't you? He's excited about that. That's his adventure for today. I love when he goes by and he just gives me that smile when he walks by. It's kind of awesome. You know, he's happy about life. All right, let's go up the creek. Come on. Let's go up the creek. Up the creek with Marty and his dog. Yeah, you should go in the water. You want to swim? All right, get in the boat. Let's go. So you see how I can like back off of the land now, even though it was shallow a minute ago? This is cool. I could do this stuff my whole life, every day. And not get. Look at that little spot right there. Nice little sandy spot. That's perfect. And it does look like it goes around a bend. Don't think we'll be able to make it, but we'll see. So that stone is what the bottom of the creek is, and you can, oh, it's just touched again. So I'm gonna pull the motor up and turn it off. Again, see my that's not my propeller. It's that little bottom piece below the propeller by like 4 or 5 inches, and that's what's dragging on the ground, and it lifts the engine up. And when I have the engine like this, it allows the engine to actually come all the way up without, if it hits something where the motor needs to come all the way up, it'll bring it up and the prop won't hit whatever we're going after. So when you have it in that setting, you have to remember, because if you try to go in reverse, the motor will come right up and your boat won't go anywhere. The motor will just lift out of the water. But when you have that setting forward, the motor will lift itself up when it hits an obstruction. And people who do serious high-speed creek hopping, they just always, they break that part on their motor and they never go fast in reverse. So it can always pop up no matter what they hit, and it'll never get caught on whatever it is that they hit. Look at this little spot here. I almost want to paddle to go around the next bend. So now it's shallow enough that I can see the whole bottom and you can kind of see every fish, and I could turn the motor on again right now, right here, and go this way. I wonder if I should do that. I mean, we're going up there. I'm just wondering if I should paddle or not. I'm just going to paddle for a little bit. It's just hard. I'll be honest with you. I didn't bring my tripod, and it's hard to paddle and hold the camera. So, yeah, look how clear the water is. What a great place. Like if you were a coyote or a raccoon or something living along this creek would be awesome. Or a snake. Or a spider. Look at the sun's coming through over there too. We're getting a little peek around the bend here. Looks like it might be the end, I'm saying. Nope, it goes around another bend. So what I'm seeing, there we go. So there are just a couple places where it's too shallow. And honestly, if I was right over there, I could have made it through. So it's just a matter of finding the channel. Yeah. That's where I put it in neutral. Oh, we didn't even hit. Look how close we had to cut to that log to not do it though. Alright. Now coming out of here, we're going to be in 4 feet water. Yeah, look at that. That right there might be the next houseboat spot right there. That's right at the entrance of this creek, and then me and River could go in River and I could go back there every day. Yeah. So when I'm coming in here with the houseboat, I'm kind of looking. That's obviously an obstruction, but we could go on either side of it without trouble. And that's an obstruction, but it's pretty obvious. Otherwise, you just kind of come right in here. It's shallow. I mean, no other real boats could get in here other than something that can be in a foot of water, so we'll be alone. I'm excited. I'm gonna go back to the houseboat. I'm glad I found that. There's another creek this way. I'll wait for tomorrow to explore it. Or it could just be a map issue too, who knows.